I want Barcelona. I want Bayern Munich. I want Borussia Dortmund. I want Manchester City. I want Southampton. And I want Wrexham. Give us the treble now. I know y'all saw that shit. All y'all niggas who was hate watching that shit. Look, we was playing like ass the first 89 minutes, bro. But in the end, all we need is a 1% chance. 1% chance, 99% faith. And we did that shit. We coming for it all, my nigga. We coming for your booty hole. We coming for your mama. We coming for the Champions League. We coming from La Liga. And we coming from the Copa del Rey. A trophy in which we never win. But we coming for that shit. And who gonna stop us, nigga? Nobody but ourselves. Nah, but on some real shit, today, we look fucking ass, bro. I was dead ass about to start crying. If we win that game. Like, we know what's going on, bro. Barcelona have won La Liga 2 years in a row. We can't let them niggas win 3 in a row. We can't let PSG win 3 Champions League in a row. Like, we can't have this shit happen. But we're not even, like, the Champions League, we worried about that. But, like, right now it was La Liga. It was match day 1 for us. It was match day 2 in general. We can't drop points on the first day of La Liga. And we almost do. So, in like the first 20, 30 minutes, right? We look really good. I'm not, like, there's some positives and negatives. I'm going to talk about the positives first. We look really good. You know how Jose Mourinho going to line up, bro. We going to do this counter-attacking style of football. Get the ball. Send them niggas running like the slaves back in, like, with Harriet Tubman. And so, like, we going to do all of that. And then in the first 20 minutes, we was doing good. Like, we was getting in the runs. But the main problem was that we weren't consistent. Like, we weren't clinical in front of goal. Eventually, we got bailed out by a foul outside the box. Ardita, he put witchcraft on that ball to curve it inside. I rebuked that in the name of Jesus. He put witchcraft on that ball in order to give it to Jude Bellingham. After we was running in them, we did that. It was like the ball had a magnet to his head. Like, he just hit that bitch in. So I was like, okay. So at that point, I thought we was gonna run up the score. The next like 20, 30 minutes, after we make that goal, it's a problem that we always had since even last season and the year before that. We scored a goal and then we think the game is over. No, the game is not over. And Espanyol, they punish us. The nigga who scores the goal, I don't know his name. He's a nobody, but he scored against my team, so that's the respect that he gonna get. He scores against us. He sits Thibaut Courtois, the best goalkeeper in the world, no debate, on his ass, and I think the Espanyol defender was holding like Dean Housen back, but Alvaro Correas, I don't know why he was starting this game. Alvaro Correas was literally just watching that shit. Like, this nigga was ball watching. He was like, like some skeet just like flew over this nigga face. Like, he was just ball watching, and then that nigga sits Courtois down, and they tie the game. Now, up to that point, I'm not gonna say I watched the entire second half. But from like the first half that I did watch, let's talk about the negatives. We weren't clinical in front of goal. Vinicius Jr. was flopping. Mbappe was all over the place like he always is. And then in the second half, like, I saw like the reactions like post game, like people were like, oh, like, then he continued to flop. Nigga got a new face and everything, but he still plays the same way. It's fine. He continues to flop, and then we just look so shit. Like, I was hooping at this time with me, my brother, and our friends. We was just hooping. I had a Tony Snell stat line. Like, when it came to like shooting, I wasn't shooting for shit. The times that I did shoot, they kept going in and out. It just wasn't my day. But I was passing that ball like, they call me like the black white chocolate, black Jason Williams. Like, that's what I was doing. That's what I'm doing in a basketball court. And then, like, I'm checking in every so often because I have the game on my phone, like, to the side. Like, every time we finish a game of hoops, I go to my phone to see the game. And then, like, 10 minutes was going by, 15 minutes was going by until, like, the second half, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then we're still tied with this team. The times that I do look at the game, we just passing the ball back and forth. And so we got into, like, a last few games of hooping. And then I see that the game was over because my phone just went black. The game is over, and I saw that we win the game 2-1. And then I was like, oh shit, we must have won in like the dying minutes, because every time I looked at the game, even at the 80th minute, the game was still tied 1-1. I thought we was gonna drop points, bro. I was gonna be fucking crying, son, because we cannot afford to drop points in the first day of La Liga. And then I saw that it was Carlos, Antonio, Rodrigo, Montoya de la Rosa, Ramirez, Espi, the new Joselu. He scored after Mbappe was dribbling it to 4 niggas for no reason, unprovoked. This nigga Mbappe was dribbling into 4 niggas. He somehow gets the ball to Espi. Espi dribbles past like 2 niggas, and then he dishes that shit in, and we win in the 89th minute with 4 minutes left in extra time. We fucking win because of Carlos Espi, the new Joselu. That's fucking beautiful. Like Carlos Espi saved us today, my nigga. It was so like, that's what he's here for, man. That's what we had Gonzalo Garcia to be. But I guess Jose Mourinho didn't like him, but he likes Carlos Espi, and he's proven why we got him, because we got him for 25 million, and then Florentino Perez sold Gonzalo Garcia to Fulham for 40 million, so we got a $15 million profit from that shit. And he is showing why that he was brought to be here, to be the deciding factor in these games when all of our players are playing like cheeks, like a prime Kelsey Monroe. Like, that's how bad these niggas was playing. So where does this leave us looking forward? Now, like I said, there was positives, obviously, like the counter-attacking football. We got to be more clinical with that. There's no reason why I have Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., Jude, but like I have this attack of players and we're not clinical. We got to be more like, there's more they're passing the ball more compared to last year, because that's what Jose Mourinho is gonna demand. But we gotta do like these. We gotta like be more willing to pass it like immediately. Like, we don't got time for none of this. Oh, like Mbappe would like get the ball. Like, this is just Mbappe. Like, he would get the ball. I'm not saying he did it this game, but he would get the ball, and then this motherfucker would he would stop and it'd be like, like, nigga, just pass the ball regularly, bro. Like, you gonna get your TikTok edits and shit, my nigga. Just pass the ball regularly. I promise you. We just gotta pass the ball more. We gotta be more clinical in goal, and our defense has to tighten up, bro, because we can't have niggas like Alvaro Correa's ball watching. I need to see Marco Correa in the starting lineup soon. Courtois, you really want to blame a goalkeeper, but that really was his fault. Like, why are you sitting on? Now, it was Correa's fault, but Courtois got sat on his ass, bro. Like, that shit was bad. But other than that, like, our chemistry keep improving. Like, we gonna fuck everybody in their butt, and we not gonna take them out to dinner. Barcelona better be ready. Atletico are an afterthought. There are our sons. Yeah, we winning it all, and it's about damn time. It's about damn time, and it's time to like keep this train moving, bro. Like, we can't afford to take our foot off the gas. We barely got away with it now. That shit cannot happen for the rest of the season, bro. That shit, like, we gotta tighten the fuck up. And once we do that, we nut it in your eye, and you're gonna be ending up blind.